Hi, hello, welcome back. I'm Prashi Kaveri, a final year medical student from Bangalore, India. Okay, so what happens is that when all the second PU students finish their NEET and finish their board exams, they already have this feeling of accomplishment. They're all like, "Ab to main doctor bani gaya." All of us were there in that situation, and I think it is quite very natural for any of us to be there. Okay, so what happens after we get a seat in the medical college and come and start studying? We have these subjects like NAD, physio, and biochemistry. And most of these subjects are such that you just feel like, I thought life would be so colorful after choosing MBBS, but now I just feel like I'm back in my 12th, right? Because biochem and physio, it's all theoretical, and this is very common. Everybody faces this, including me, except during labs and dissections. I would always crib about my book being like that, and me having to live my life like second PU again. Okay, and then there are times when I felt like my wings that had grown after I finished my second PU was just getting trimmed because of all this. And there were times when I thought that if I had known better, or if I had known things about how to cope up in first year, my life would have been some more easier. That's why I thought I'll make this video so that the first year students will actually know how they need to approach first year and how they need to study and build up their medical journey. As one of my friends says, first year is mere base, second year is the first floor, third year the second floor, and so on. And finally, when you finish everything, you were on the top of the building, and when you look back at your journey, you'll get that sense of accomplishment if you have given your 100% everywhere. So medical is all about these baby steps that you take, and the clustered effect is you becoming doctor. Firstly, build your basics. NAD, physio and biochem are three such subjects whose base should be very, very strong so that all your other topics are very easy for you. Once these subjects are your strong points, all the other subjects in all the other years will be just a cakewalk. Even though you feel like you're in second PU while reading these topics, just read. It's totally okay. Because later when you're reading some other topics, because you can understand it so much more better because you have a good grip in these, you will feel proud about yourself for reading them properly. Always take baby steps. Once you're thorough with all these, all the other subjects will automatically become thorougher. Now let's take physiology. Once you know the normal functioning of the body, it is easier for you to get to know the abnormal functioning of the body in second year in the form of pathology. And once you're thorough with these two topics, it's very, very, very easy for you to learn medicine in final year because you know the normal functioning, you also know the abnormal functioning. Only thing that you have to do is add the medicines and treatment part and you're done. That's why building base is very strong. You just don't be like, I'm going to learn things in final year or third year. No, that doesn't happen. If your base isn't strong, learning that time will be really hard for you. Secondly, don't let go of your talents. See, all these people have this constant feeling that once a person joins medicine, they'll absolutely have no time for themselves. And yeah, it is very true that one needs to give a lot of time, determination and dedication because they are in this field. But then all these should never be at the cost of you losing your talents. Your talent is something that will stay with you lifelong, right? So there shouldn't be a point in your life later when you look back into your life and you were like, I should have continued doing whatever I loved. Let it be dance, singing, music, sports, whatever you're good at. Just try to devote some part of your day to that. In the beginning, when a person joins medicine, they always have this feeling like, I can't do anything else. I just have to study. But it's not like that. If you don't give time to whatever you love, later you will have to regret. Nobody wants to see that day, right? When you're like, shit, man, I should have, done whatever I love. So please spend some time every day with whatever you love doing. Thirdly, approach whatever you study clinically. Now, by clinically, I mean that, now let's take a first year student who's studying physiology, the chapter hormones. And if you're studying thyroid in that, first you Google and see how each disease presents us. Not each disease, okay, if you're talking about thyroid, just see how hyper and hypothyroidism presents us. Once you know how they look, how the patient looks, you will get at least little curiosity to go back and read about it. Now, this happened with me whenever I just started reading without, knowing the end, what happens. I always lost interest at the end. So what I started doing was that I would always look up the Google and look up the condition or the symptoms associated with each disease. So once I knew the symptom and how the patient presented, I knew how I had to approach that particular topic. I would go back and read about it. So I sincerely urge all the first years to go watch, videos, see images of all the diseases or conditions that you see, and then use flow charts. You'll remember better, and this way it is easier for you to remember. And in first year, whenever you come across a term, just try to understand the meaning of the term. If you know the meaning of the term, no matter what, you'll be able to expand and write it in your exams, even though you don't know about it. So I think images, watching videos, and one more thing, you need to always try to integrate and study. For example, if you're studying anatomy of thyroid, after you finish that, go back to physio and read the physiology of thyroid and the functions of thyroid gland. Then go to biochemistry and see the normal levels, how it presents clinically. So when you read all these and you've clubbed everything together, the chances of you remembering these things will become more, and you will have greater grip on the subject as a whole. Next, build the best group possible. Have a lot of friends. Be it studies or sports or anything that you do in your medical life, it's almost incomplete without your bunch of friends. See, once you have very good group of friends, your life in medical just automatically becomes more beautiful. So always, make a lot of friends, speak to everybody, know your seniors, know your teachers. I think that's what matters, right? In the end, if you don't know people, what's the point, right? So get in touch with everybody, do group studies. Group studies really help a lot. When you share your knowledge, you gain a lot of knowledge and you remember whatever you studied for a long amount of time. If one person is very good at one topic, if he explains it to somebody else, he'll also remember it better, and all the others who have heard of his voice will have that voice memory and you will remember it better. So always discuss and study, do group studies, and just live your life with your friends, because all these memories are those that you will take it along with you in the future, and when you look back, you will really laugh at your life, and it's a nice thing to have all these. So make a lot of memories. Lastly, do not lose hope. I know when you join medicine, you'll feel like your life is going to be very, very colorful. And I'm not here to contradict that statement. But then there are days in everybody's life when we're just like, why the hell did I choose this field? I should have chosen something else. Or my life is just stuck. I'm not going anywhere. That happens in the life of every medical student. At least it has happened to me quite a lot of times. But then what we need to realize is it's not only us who are in this journey and who are feeling stuck. Everyone in this field might feel like this one or the other day. So it's not like we are the people who are here alone. So many are in this journey who have similar days like this. It's completely okay to have days like this. I know especially 1 or 2 weeks before exams is the worst. But trust me, all these will pass and other glorious, beautiful days will come in our lives, and everything will finally fall in place. So don't give up, don't lose hope, just live every day with new hopes, determination and perseverance. Even if you have not cleared 1 or 2 exams, trust me, nothing is going to happen. Just try to put in all your efforts as much as possible in the next exams, and you will definitely come out of it with flying colors. That's all I had to tell in this video. It's always true that 1 or 2 words of advice that your seniors give will always help you to clear your exams with flying colors. So I think this video made justice to that point which I wanted to share with all of you. If this video helped you in any way, I'd be really very, very happy. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends who like content like this. I'll try to come up with different videos which will help medical students, including me. Thanks for watching and supporting me. Until next time, bye bye.